Hello guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 20... No, not FIFA, sorry, AFC 24 career mode. We are here on another game. We have got a big game coming up. We have an away trip to the Emirates. We've also got international duty coming up. But, first things first, we get through the youth academy and remove some players that aren't the cream of the crop. That probably aren't going to make it. They're a bit too low down for me. Keeping there for now. He's just dropped. He's looking good. He's dropped, and he's massively dropped. But yeah, we just wanted to scour through these and ensure that we've got some great talents for the future. 80 rated? No. 74? No. Ooh, 94, yes. Nope. Nope. And yes. No thanks. Alright. Let's see what we can do here then. I'll do 91. I wasn't tempted by the 90. Just down to the fact that he could just drop straight away. Ooh, don't think there's anyone in this one. No. Bit long, but obviously we know that transfer window is now done. However, let's get in to our very first match. It's going to be the team we're going to be setting out. It's doing quite well. So let's get into it. We're at the Emirates. It's going to be a difficult game. I still try and find a way to try and change this, but I haven't had any sort of luck. Sadly, I've just had no luck of trying to find a way to change it. But anyway, this is a big game for us against Arsenal. We couldn't beat Spurs away from home. I would like to beat one big team away from home. Can we Arsenal? Very happy. But yeah, Mount losing the ball there to his ex-teammate Jorginho, Thomas Partey. Into Ødegaard, he's got a lot of space, but closed down very quickly. There's a great ball through to Gabriel Jesus. Takes a shot, blocked by Martinez. We can play it out now. Where can Højlund go? He's into Bruno. Brings Antony now. Goes inside. Højlund. One more cross. To Rashford. Rashford makes a great save out of Ramsdale. That could have been 1-0. That could have been a great start. Bruno Fernandes now going over to take the set piece. See what he can do. Great ball in, actually. Oh, Saka clears it. Comes back out to Martinez, though. Back out to Bruno. Bruno, it's Varane. Varane tried to swivel, but Ødegaard comes back and helps out. I've got Ferland Mendy at left back, sorry. I didn't even notice that. Saliba playing the ball out to Jorginho. Jorginho to Gabriel Jesus. We've also got Pedro Gonçalves making his debut as Saka now charging down. This right Shaw has to get back. He does get back and Onana provides a very good save. Shaw got dragged into midfield there. That's Ødegaard. Mount on him, not letting him go. Jesus. Where can he go here? Jorginho. Pedro Gonçalves in the middle of the box. Passes back Gabriel Jesus across to Jorginho. Can we get closer now on him? Goes out to Ferland Mendy now. Ferland Mendy driving, takes a shot on, a great save by Onana. Good covering from the number 8. I think it's Casemiro. Just watching his man, not letting him go anywhere. Number 10 now in there. Gabriel, sorry. With the header, but he comes to nothing. Ah. Adrian Truffant has transferred from Stade Rennais to Spurs. 15 million quid. Could be a good buy for them as a backup left back. Varane now. Turns away from Gabriel Jesus. Great ball through the lines to Højlund. Højlund into Antony. Antony through to Rashford. Rashford can't find the ball through there, however. It breaks down. Gabriel Jesus. Back to Odegaard. Back to Pedro Gonçalves. Jorginho. Thomas Partey. Gonçalves. Odegaard. Out wide. To Jesus. They are dominating possession here. Gonçalves. Jesus. He's trying to find a way past Wan-Bissaka. Does find the pass off to Ferland Mendy. Varane covers. Does well to cover once. Covers twice. Plays it out nicely to Antony now. Antony moves away from his man beautifully. Plays it into Højlund. Gets past one. Could have gone down as a foul if he goes down. Played over to Tomiyasu at right back. Under a lot of pressure though. Like a lot of pressure, but does find a way out to Saliba. Bruno Fernandes now trying to cover him. Thomas Partey. Now not really closing that down. Might think about bringing Amrabat or Scott McTominay for Mount in the second half. Yes, it will kill some creativity, but it seems like we need a bit more defensive press there. There's Shaw now charging down his left. Pulls back into Rashford. Rashford takes a shot, but Gabriel is there. Antony turns away from his man. Can he get past Ferland Mendy? No, he can't. Has to go backwards to Aaron. Aaron back out to Antony though. What can Antony do here? Back into Wan-Bissaka. Gets past his man. Takes a shot on it. It's 1-0. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the stroke of half time. The most unlikeliest goal scorers. Scores his first ever goal for the club under my regime. Antony just played it back into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka just skipped past. I think that's Gabriel and just lashed it into the middle of the goal. Ramsdale would be a bit upset with that one. Yeah, I would be a bit upset with that one. Right next to him. But Erik ten Hag's happy. It's a 1-0 scoreline that we're probably taking to half time. He's very happy with that one, Aaron is. Big pump to the fist. He's happy with that one. Very, very happy. And that is half time. We haven't dominated possession. We haven't even been in the match per se. But we have got something to hold on to now. So I am going to bring an Amrabat into that midfield.
Second half underway with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Rashford.
There we go. Let's see what we can do the second half then. Rashford driving forward. Trying to get past Gabriel. Can't quite muster it though. Gabriel does get back at him. Rashford now leaves his man. What can Shaw do now? He's charging down that left and Shaw is not following with him. Shaw now having to track it. Saka's got by, it goes into Gabriel Jesus and it's 1-1. Wow, just like that after half time it's 1-1. Luke Shaw. Questionable positioning, very, very questionable positioning. I don't know why he's so far out of position. It's a very, very poor goal to concede. Again, I think it's right down the middle. I think Luke Shaw has got to take the blame for that one. Yes, Rashford lost it on that left. But Luke Shaw was nowhere near position. And I'm very questionable on why. Amrabat's now giving away the possession. Jorginho now. Where can Jorginho go? He's under pressure. Amrabat tries to win the ball back. Goes to Gabriel. Back into Jorginho. Played forward into Gabriel Jesus. Jesus. Snatched by Martinez. Højlund. Looking for options. Can't find many, but still gets past his man. Højlund now driving. Still driving. Still driving. Plays it out to Aaron, the goal scorer. Ball in. It might go out for a corner. It will go out for a corner. They are recommending a sub, and I am going to make that one. I am going to bring on Reguilon. For sure. As Shaw was at fault for the goal, in my opinion. See what we can do. Bruno Fernandes. Can't get that ball in. It is cleared. From that to Rashford. Rashford. Casemiro. Højlund blocked by Tomiyasu. Gabriel Jesus now. Can we stop this counter-attack? Plays it out wide. To Ferland Mendy. Aaron. Coming over to mark him. Plays back to Ødegaard. Ødegaard already has his pack off. Jorginho takes a shot on, saved by Onana. I think I'm going to make a few more changes now. Not seeing much Rashford, so I'm going to take him off. And also going to take off Højlund. And I'm going to bring on Zayn, Casemiro.
Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture.
All my subs have been made now. Martinelli has come on. Pedro Gonçalves. Jesus gets past his man, plays it into Saliba. Saliba takes a shot on, but it's miles wide. It was a hopeless ball. Thomas Partey coming off now for Declan Rice. Surprised Rice didn't start. I say I'm very, very surprised he did not start. Varane into Amrabat. Martinez driving through the team. Still driving. Still driving. Plays it into Reguilon. Reguilon back to Garnacho. Garnacho across to Greenwood, and Greenwood might have won it. It's 2-1 Man United. Mason Greenwood coming on as a sub, and Alejandro Garnacho and Reguilon, the 3 subs linking up. It came to him. He played it across one more to Greenwood, and Greenwood just buried that. Round the goalkeeper. Into the back of the net. That is something special. That is something really something special. Ødegaard. What can he do here? Plays it out wide. Phil on Mendy. Martinelli. To Ødegaard. Ødegaard now. Takes a shot on. Blocked. Amrabat. Reguilon passes it out nicely. Bruno Fernandes. Can't find Garnacho. Jorginho now. Into Saka. Saka out wide, Tomiyasu. Blocked by Martinez. Martinez clears it now to Anthony. Anthony now driving past his man. Continuing to drive. Plays in Greenwood. Is he in behind? Greenwood now, what can he do? Plays it back to Anthony. Anthony gets past his man. It's Garnacho, and it's 3-1. We have surely wrapped up the points here at the Emirates. The substitutes have linked up and been a perfect execution against Arsenal. It was Anthony, Greenwood and Garnacho this time. Played it back to Anthony. Anthony doing some nice trickery to get past number 13. Played it into Garnacho and just fires that in near post. Aaron Ramsdale looking at his defence, questioning the defending. But Garnacho does not care. He scores against the Gunners. That could be all the points wrapped up. It's now 3-1. Jorginho now trying to drive to us. Intercepted there by Zaire perfectly. That's the first goal in the Premier League for Alejandro Garnacho. Varane going backwards here. Plays it back to Onana. Played out. Can he win it? No, Gabriel does win that one. Amrabat is there to pick up the pieces and get past Rice with ease. Chips it forward. Greenwood, Amrabat. Bruno Fernandes. Back to Anthony now. Greenwood. Takes a shot from deep. Oh! Almost. Almost caught out Ramsdale. 3 additional minutes of added time here in our first game as Ramsdale pumps it forward. Varane wins the header. Gabriel Jesus intercepts. Ødegaard. Rice. Trying to run at us here. Ødegaard. Saliba. Rice. Rice trying to skip past, but that'll be it. That is it for the game. We have won the game 3-1. What an entertaining game. Goals from Alejandro Garnacho, Mason Greenwood and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. They did pull one back with Gabriel Jesus. However, that is a fine performance. The Civ subs of dreams doing work for us. But that's what we wanted. Good win. Very, very good win. Very, very impressive. I guess it was there for goals. I don't think we did in the first half, but second half, definitely. team strategy still having you shouting at me. That's fine. But we're already just going to skip through to the next game. Potential international positions. Belgium and France. Want to change Amrabat's focusing on performance. So where is Amrabat? I want him to be performance based, which I'm okay with. Yeah, we are now versing Brighton. Brighton are currently, I don't think it tells us where they're sat. Now, we are going to use our main team. I would like to see what their team looks like going into today. It's our team at Old Trafford. Adam Webster there, Adam Lallana, Casemiro there.
Privileged to be here on an occasion that resonates with football fans everywhere. And if you think you know who's going to win, you are courageous indeed.
Okay.
This is
We're
the
at
team
home today
Manchester
against
United
Brighton.
will go with. Casemiro plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield.
Where's Anthony? Plays
And
into
rather than
Bruno.
use a strike
You have got
partnership, they've
advantage.
gone with just the one
Doesn't
player
matter though.
in attack.
Bruno gets back into Anthony now. What can Anthony do? Oh, just couldn't quite pull the trigger. Bruno Fernandes have to go all the way back to Varane there. Seemed like he was in a good position.
They need to stop him.
Varane. Anthony.
Well, the supporters think it's on.
Will he take dig now? Mount. Back into Anthony. Back into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes turning away. Anthony can't get past Webster, and Webster has to smash it clear. Shaw does pick up the pieces though and plays the ball back in. Højlund, great save, second chance, goal! 8 minutes in, Rasmus Højlund with the goal. It was a floated ball in by Shaw from that left hand side. The Brighton defenders did not deal with him. The goalkeeper made a great save, but it just dropped straight back to Højlund. Great take by Shaw. It's a good save. However, there's nothing they can do about the second one, which Højlund just wraps up, puts it in the back of the net and says thank you very, very much. A good start, as we are now 1-0 up. Rasmus Højlund, 5 goals in 5 matches. He would be proud of that one, and so would I.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
The game is now back underway. Lallana into Buonanotte. Buonanotte tries to play the ball, but Martinez just get into the way of it. Martinez. Where can he go from it? He does turn quite nicely. He plays it into Mount. It looks like everything's coming down this left-hand side at the moment. Shaw can't get into Højlund, but Webster does mess up and it does fall to Højlund. Bruno Fernandes from deep, Van Bruggen making the save, but Anthony will get there first. Plays it back across, it's headed away by Webster. Moda gets in there to block Casemiro. João Pedro now, can they counter? Into Lallana, Lallana into Buonanotte. Plays the ball over the top, it is going to find Jakub Moda. Moda into João Pedro. Into Lallana, who takes a shot on Shaw, does block it. Aaron, spreading the ball out. Rashford does win the header. It's into Mount now. Mount, where can he go? He's looking for options. He plays it into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes does skip past the right back. I think it's Joel Veltman. No, it's James Milner. Wow. Looks like it went out there, but it hasn't quite gone out. Billy Gilmore turning away from Casemiro. Playing it out to Buonanotte. Shaw all over him, not letting him in second. João Pedro now into Enciso. João Pedro, ball out wide to Buonanotte. Shaw does get in there, can't find Rashford as Milner flicks it over Mount's head. João Pedro, where can he go now? Plays it into Enciso, takes a shot, and great save by Onana though to block that attempt. Asking the team to get closer, help out. James Milner on the corner. What can he do? Ball's floated in. Onana should claim that. Does get a hand to it. Rashford does win the header against Adam Webster. And Enciso has the ball nicked off him by Rashford now. Playing to Bruno Fernandes. Can he play Anthony? Or just a second too late there. Bruno Fernandes back into Mount. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Gets past his man. Pelvis is stupid on. Gets past the second. Fires into Anthony. It's 2-0. Rashford to Anthony. 32 minutes on the clock. Anthony with the love heart celebration. Thinking that he loves the fans. It is a good goal across the board. Rashford just drive down that line, play it back into Antony, and he just fires it into that near post. The defending is a bit questionable. You question who's marking him. Yeah, it's a good finish. Van Bremen beating at his near post. Erik ten Hag a happy man. I still don't think he looks like Eric, but happy man. As we are now 2-0 up inside 33 minutes. Can Brighton respond before the half? And Cisse giving the ball away very cheaply to Mount. Bruno Fernandes helping out Mount to get into a high position. Mount, after Antony's first goal in 5 games, Mount pulls it back into Rashford. And it's in! It's 3! Oh, a terrible mistake from Cisse. It is 3-0 up Rashford. Pointing to his head, showing he's in the right mentality. And we would agree with that. Mount just driven down there, skip past his man. Webster not marking the right man. And then Bremen, that is shameless defense. Shameless goalkeeping, I should say. Straight at him. It flies up over him and into the back of the net. To make it 3-0 Man United. Inside 38 minutes. We do only have 4-minute halves, as I do not want to prolong everything. We've now got Enciso here. Enciso. Moda. Plays it into João Pedro. João Pedro plays it through to Lallana. Great save by Onana though. Captain Lallana had a lot of time in his face there. Milner, ball in there. Headed in. Onana makes another great save from Lallana. Lallana questioning what he has to do. Onana happy with that save. Let's have a look at it one more time. Nope, corner's coming in. Ball in. Headed away by Wan-Bissaka. Lallana now. Moda. Webster into João Pedro. João Pedro takes a shot on Antony. Wan-Bissaka, sorry. Plays the ball through to Antony. Bruno Fernandes. Into Højlund. He's in acres of space. It should be 4. It is 4. Brighton's defending is shambolic. But Højlund does not care. He goes over and stands on the stands, showing the fans his name. He is a proud, proud Man United player. I can't really blame the goalkeeper there. I will have to look at the defending. Højlund in acres of space there. Finesses it round the goalkeeper to make it 4-0 before half time. Brighton really need to get their act together if they want to stand any sort of chance of not getting this into double digits. On the stroke of half time, the whistle has been blown. That is Højlund's 6th goal in 5 games. I think I'm going to rest some players because I'm pretty sure we've got an international game coming. Well, not an international game, sorry. Scott actually looks very tired. As we have a big game coming up. So I am going to rest a few key players for that game. I'm going to save the last sub just in case of injury. But we are going to make 4 changes at half time. Rashford's not been in the greatest form, so I'm not too fussed and I'm quite happy to let him stay out there. There's Højlund coming off for Greenwood, Diallo coming on for Antony, Casemiro coming off for Zier, and Wan-Bissaka coming off for Dalot. As Billy Gilmore gets past Shaw here. Ball in. Dalot first involvement. Here's that ball. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood now. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it into Diallo. Diallo out wide to Rashford. Rashford drives past his man. This could be 5 here. It's not 5 though. Until number 14, Mason Greenwood, makes it 5-0. He has come back from potentially being an outcast to scoring a massive, massive goal. Rashford fires it against Van Bremen, but it luckily lands to Mason Greenwood, who just puts it into an open goal to make it 5-0. I'm slowly starting to feel sorry for Brighton. They are getting picked apart very, very easily. But Mason Greenwood does not care. It's 5-0. What can Brighton do? What can De Zerbi do? You must be thinking, what more can he do? João Pedro. Lallana. Plays it back into João Pedro. Buonanotte. Ball out
Vision
wide.
there.
Into Enciso. Enciso back across to João Pedro. And he's got one back.
Put it away.
Straight away. It's a cracking finish from João Pedro. He is proud of that one. They've not had any shiny lights today until then. The clean sheet is gone. Dalot coming out to Enciso. It comes to João Pedro. And he just absolutely rockets that into the top right-hand corner from us. Or top left-hand corner for the goalkeeper. It's 5-1. This game has got more goals in it at this rate. Can Brighton perform a miracle comeback? Or is it too far gone?
Well, PSG have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation
Marcus
has been
Acuna
signed and sealed, and he
going
could
to
be available as
PSG.
early as their next game, Stuart.
Mason Mount now.
Yeah,
And
that's
Shaw.
why I think he's value for money. He'll certainly
Shaw looking
improve
for
their
options.
squad and maybe the team.
Plays it into
It's a
Mount.
good signing, you have to say.
Mount. Back across to Bruno Fernandes.
Real
Back into
chance.
Greenwood. Greenwood. Across to Dalot. Saved by Van Broomen. Has gone out for a corner though. What we're looking at, Billy Gilmore is coming off. And Pelvis Estupiñán. Wow, so it's not Estupiñán at left back. I thought it was. Bruno Fernandes on the set piece. Chips the ball in there. Greenwood can't win that header against Buonanotte. Comes back into Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Varane. Rashford. Turning. Fires it against Webster. Pelvis clears it. Shaw. Back into Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Zaire Emery.
And making headway.
Gets past his man. Zaire into Dalot. Dalot into Ahmad. Ahmad across to Mount. Mount into Greenwood. Open. Opens his body. It's 6-1. Mason Greenwood with the double as a sub. He is looking like a fine striker at the moment. Just played it into him. And just with the outside of the boot, puts it into the far corner to make it 6-1. It's his second goal of the game. He's on for a hat-trick.
Well, no wonder he's
It's now
delighted.
6-1.
They're bossing
69
the
minutes
game
on the clock.
Well, to Alex,
This
for having
has
to
been
interrupt
embarrassing
just then.
for Brighton.
To clarify, Palace have found an
They
end
have
to
been
that match,
thumped.
but they still have digging to do.
5 goals
Trailing
in 5
2-1.
matches. Mason Greenwood, and he's not even started a game. That's how ruthless he has been in front of goal.
Into the advanced position.
Lallana has the ball intercepted. Mount. Buonanotte. Lallana.
Oh, that's a super
Mount
piece of
getting in there.
defending.
Stop Lallana. Buonanotte. Lallana. Moda.
Chance.
Into Enciso. It's 6-2.
Fabulous
It was a
goal.
decisive
And
pass.
look at the celebration.
Defending. Just not there. Bit non-existent. However, it's an 8-goal thriller.
Well, let's
There's nothing Onana can do. Buonanotte played it back into Moda. Moda just played it into Enciso, got ahead of Dalot. Dalot did not pick up his man. And then you can't really miss from there. Puts it past Onana into the back of the net to make it 6-2. And Enciso looks very happy with that one. Right, 75 minutes in.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
It's been goals galore in this game.
Rafael Varane.
Bruno Fernandes out wide.
Here's Luke Shaw.
Into Luke Shaw. Shaw into Mount. Mount turning away from his man.
United keep the
Getting
ball
the advantage. But then tries to beat him again, but Van Hicks steals it. Shaw's now out of position. Can Martinez cover? Luke Shaw is tracking back to help out. Ball is played inside. Varane clears it up.
Couldn't take advantage.
Martinez looking for an option. Just playing it across his own box. On his own. Turns around now and looks like he's going to go back the other way. Just really trying to work down the clock now. Plays it forward into Rashford, who made acres of space for himself there. Rashford plays in Mount. Mount has had a good game here. Plays it into Bruno Fernandes.
Magnificent
Sorry,
defending.
Rashford. He couldn't find the ball. Thought it was going to go to Bruno, in my opinion. Goes out to Enciso now. Can Dalot do something here? Playing to Moda. Moda across to João Pedro. João Pedro getting man marked now. Pedro. Varane does intercept it in the box very nicely. It does run it out. Last sub is going to be Reguilon coming on for Luke Shaw. And Lallana Jakub Moda coming off for Ansu Fati and Pascal Grob. Pascal Gross giving his notion as now we have Luke Shaw coming off for Sergio Reguilon. Being told what to do. Looks happy with himself. See what they can do from the corner. Corner comes in. It's a great save.
Too close to the goalkeeper that time.
Onana fires the ball out. 4 minutes remaining. Ahmad. Through to Bruno Fernandes. Can we get a 7th? Gives that to Reguilon. Mount. Rashford. Can't get into Bruno Fernandes. Then Brugman clears it. And Cissé, and that is full time. 6-2 at Old Trafford. The fans are happy with that one. I'm happy with that one. Some big games there. Man City beating West Ham. Spurs beating their opponents. Maguire struggled. The team does come first. Mason Greenwood coming on as a sub. He capped off a great team display. I just don't think they could have handled our attacking display. I can't say it's team performance because we've seen 2 goals. We have to work on that. But now we have our first Champions League game. Ah, this is going to be a big one. It is against Bayern Munich. This is why I made the changes. I run the changes at half time. I understood we had a hard game coming up. We are away at the Allianz Arena. Rashford is a little bit fatigued along with Mount. I might make some changes then. Might make some changes to his starting 11. Garnacho is still tired. Might keep Rashford there then. But what I might do, Matt had a really good game, but I am going to bring on Amrabat for a bit. Get him some game time. Varane is also quite tired. So I might bring him off for Victor. Just because he is quite tired for this game. I think I'm also going to bring Sancho with me for Garnacho, as he is a little bit more tired. But that is going to be our line-up. A few changes to it. This is going to be a hard game, and we know it is. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully get a good bit of gameplay out of this. As Leroy Sané gets an early chance. Onana with the save. Sané going over to take it. Let's hopefully not have this the whole entire game. Sané into Guerrero. Guerrero into Sané now. Driving on his inside. Into Harry Kane. Great save by Onana. That could have been 1-0 so easily. Anthony can't find Bruno Fernandes because Leon Goretzka. Harry Kane. Coman. Out wide into Guerrero. Aaron gets ahead of his man just very, very well there. Smashing it out. Can Rashford win that? No. De Ligt does win the header. But Martinez tries to get in front of his man, but Martinez gives away a foul? No, we've got it. Okay. Thought it was against us then, I thought, huh? Let's see then. Leroy Sané must have committed that foul there. Lindelof pinging a ball out wide. I think that was Kingsley Coman intercepting that. Oh, he gets past Aaron. Aaron has been done there by Musiala. Blocked by Lindelof though, the one that's come in for the tired Varane. Wan-Bissaka driving past his man. Into Casemiro now. Casemiro into Højlund. Højlund. Aaron. What can Aaron do here? Plays it into Anthony. Anthony can't get past his man. Guerrero coming over to mark him. Guerrero under a lot of pressure though. Does find his way out to Goretzka. Guerrero. Goretzka. Guerrero again. Still struggling to find his way out. Ahead of Alphonso Davies at left back. Guerrero. Plays it back into Neuer. Neuer into De Ligt. It looks like they found their way out. Kimmich. What can Kimmich do here? Plays it into Kane. They're just driving at us at the moment. Coman into Kane. Intercepted by Casemiro now. Can we counter? Højlund getting in Casemiro's way as well. Lindelof. Beautiful chipped ball. It does get Antony, but Kim Min-jae is there to clean up. Kane into Musiala. Musiala to Lima. Lima playing it out wide into Sane. Lima, what can he do here? Plays it out wide into Kimmich. Shaw is there to mark him. Into Lima. Shaw having to come back. Does come back. Sane. Intercepted by Martinez. Now Rashford. Can we counter? Højlund. We are not going to have the lion's share of possession here. I can notice that. But can we do something about that? Rashford having the ball played behind him there. Can he do anything here? Gets past his man. Plays a beautiful ball into Højlund. He tries to cross it instead of driving at the man. I'm very confused by that. Oh, it's a loose ball. Lindelof does clean up. Or does he? It is a foul. We've been very, very lucky there. Play it quickly though. To Wan-Bissaka. Through to Casemiro into Antony now. Antony can't get past Kim Min-jae. Guerrero now driving. Plays the ball in behind. Lindelof should clean this up and does. Well done. Into Aaron. Aaron now. Playing it through to Antony. Antony into Rashford. Rashford back into Bruno Fernandes, who gets past Conrad Lima. Rashford. Amrabat. Højlund takes a strike on, saved by Neuer. 40 minutes on the clock. We've produced our first shot on target. Erik ten Hag happened to do some questionable thinking. What can we do here? Bruno Fernandes with chipped ball into Antony, saved by Neuer. Can Casemiro get the rebound? No, Kimmich does win the ball. Bruno Fernandes into Amrabat. What can he do? Amrabat with the strike, saved by Neuer again. Neuer is keeping them in the game here. As Erik ten Hag talks with Dalot about what we can do in the second half. It's been a difficult showing. Bruno Fernandes is over this ball. Plays it into the front post. Coman does win it. Bruno Fernandes should get a second bite to cherry and does. Into Amrabat, who takes another shot. It's another corner. 3 corners back to back to back. Amrabat does not know what to think of it. Bruno Fernandes comes over right on the stroke of half time. Can we score here? Can we get a big man on it? Can we get Casemiro on it? See what we can do. The Allianz Arena trying to give them some hope. Bruno Fernandes plays the ball in. It's that near post. Coman does win it. Lindelof gets the second bite. Cherry, he does not. It comes out to Kane. Will they have a chance? No, the half-time whistle is blown. They did well to defend those corners, Bayern did. They did very, very well. I don't want to give Rashford any more of a rundown, as he is rather tired. I think I need to be careful of other people as well, but we're going in the second half, making one change, bringing Sancho on to the left wing. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro. Back into Casemiro now from Bruno Fernandes. Plays it into Antony, who's got past Guerrero, who did get dragged in inside. Antony now, what can he do? Goes on the inside, he scores! Off of half time, Antony with a solo run, Guerrero out of position. And Antony opens the scoring for us in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. They have dominated us in the first half, but the second half we've come out all guns blazing. Antony skips past Kim Min-jae, blocks off Guerrero, and then buries that into the far corner. He has done brilliantly there, Antony has. On his left peg, curling it round the goalkeeper, pointing up to the sky to thank God for that goal. Antony's goal, 1 goal in 1 Champions League match. He is happy with that one. Can we now go on to win this game? This would be a massive, massive win if we can. It's taken a bit of genius for this. Casemiro now intercepts it. Kim Min-jae skipping past Bruno Fernandes. It looks like they've stepped up their intensity by, and they know they're in trouble here. Musiala into Kane. Kane dragging out Martinez. Martinez still getting dragged out. Goretzka plays it into a bunch of space, but Onana's right on top of him, and it is a goal. Sane off the bar. Onana came out to claim it. He did get the first smuggle. Martinez got dragged horribly out of position there.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two
Played it
things
into the
wrong
space where
here.
Martinez
The
left
first one, the
vacant.
goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a
And then
dangerous
Sane
area, and the
off the
defenders have to
bar
be sharp
and
to get to the
in.
knockdown.
There's not much
It's not
Onana
good
can
to
do about
defend
that.
all round.
Shaw moving out the way, giving it all the space in the world. Off the bar. Over the line.
Well,
1-1.
anger,
We had our
frustration,
chance
whatever
to
it
defend
is
that
he's
properly.
behind,
We
he
didn't.
needs to get his team going
We've been
again
made
here.
to pay.
So in business once
7
more
minutes
on the
after
back
our
of
goal.
that very important equaliser. 1-1.
What can we do now? Gets past Guerrero. Guerrero is not having a good time now against Anthony. Wan-Bissaka. What can he do? Plays it into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno into Anthony. Anthony into Wan.
Great composure.
Back to Bruno. Bruno trying to get past Guerrero here. Has to play it back into Casemiro. Gets into Anthony. Anthony back into Bruno Fernandes. Kim Min-jae is there to clean up.
Tackle that was needed.
Delict passing it out, and he bypassed absolutely everyone there.
Pace is always a possibility.
What can Martinez do against Sane?
Don't forget we have
Kimmich.
more live action from the
Sane.
Premier League coming up
Skipping
here
past
in
Shaw
the
like he's
evening.
not even there.
Manchester United facing Burnley.
Listen to Harry Kane. It's 2-1 to them. Oh, it's not gone well. The sub they wanted to make is for Anthony. I think we do have to make some subs. Shaw just getting absolutely done in there. I think it is time to bring on some of the bigger guns. And see what we can do. That is not good for us at all.
Here's the replay, and you see it wasn't
Shaw
his
coming
fault.
off for Reguilon.
The keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to
Let's
have
see what we can do now. Shaw has been getting done quite a bit down at left hand side. I might think about starting Reguilon or even starting Malacia,
Reguilon.
giving them a bit of a run out. So Reguilon does bypass his man and does drive.
The defence.
Sancho's not been involved in this game. As it comes back to Sancho, the former Dortmund man, blocked by Delict. Kimmich now to Kane. We have to be the ones that attack now.
Looks very real.
Reguilon is on Sane. He's not letting him get past him this time. Kimmich, Sane, Kimmich. Plays it out wide to Conrad Lima. Reguilon filling up that space. Martinez does absolutely brilliantly there to stop that. They are making a save. It's going to be Guerrero for Mazraoui. So where is Davies? Where's Alphonso Davies? Guerrero. Playing into Reguilon now. Onana playing into Reguilon now. Because I still have Guerrero on my mind. Plays it down the line. Greenwood is there.
And space to cross
Plays it into Mount. Mount skipping past the defender. Plays it back into Greenwood now. Greenwood into Sancho. Blocked by Kim Min-jae. That's twice the defenders had to come up with a big save against Jadon Sancho. They know he's a danger.
Coman.
Kingsley Coman. Trying to drive. Anthony just get a foot in there, but it comes out to Mazraoui. Plays it back into Coman. Mazraoui.
Here's
Kim Min-jae. Team backing off a little bit now.
Bayern Munich now in potentially a
Kim
dangerous
Min-jae.
position.
Goretzka.
Goretzka.
Aaron now. Going with his man. Does very, very well there.
Mazraoui.
Mazraoui with Anthony on him.
Return to
Goretzka.
Well, passing
Mazraoui,
moves like this
Goretzka.
will keep confidence levels up.
Coman.
Plenty of players
Mazraoui.
working in the middle.
Getting past his man. Musiala. Coman. They could make it through here. Mazraoui. Coman. Goretzka. Just not finding the shot as he takes it on now. Martinez. This might be one of our last attacks. We have to make it count. As Greenwood looking for some movement from Sancho. Does get past his man now. Into Reguilon. Plays it into Mount. Mount with the dig. Neuer saves it. That could be the last of our action unless we could win this back straight away. We can't. Kane does win it into Goretzka. 2 additional minutes there. Can we do anything to get this ball back? Do we have a chance?
Musiala.
Doesn't look like we do. Looks like Shaw's defensive error. Or Sane's piece of brilliance, depending on how you want to look at it. It is full time. We have lost our first Champions League game at the Allianz Arena. Not the result we wanted. But we have to take it with a pinch of salt, personally. I think we have to take this with a pinch of salt. I think it's time to drop Shaw for a bit. I do. Even though Shaw's been good in some regards, he's being beaten a bit too much down that left hand side. I might go for a bit of a change there. Changing the focus to be Fornals-based for Lindelof. I agree. I do agree. Two-player chats as well. I need them fit. Just want to say thank you. Your forms is what matters. They've been good. They've both been good. We've got an away trip to Burnley for our home game against Brentford. I think we'll halt it here though after that Champions League game. We've played the 3 games. I'm very tempted to play a bit more. Actually, you know what? Now, let's give you this game. Let's give you this game against Burnley. Try and get some form back into ourselves. I'm going to give Shaw one last match to redeem himself. All I want from this game is a clean sheet. Which one is it? That one. And then let's try and get it to broadcast. There we go. We are in our beautiful white kit. I actually quite like this white kit. We're away from home at Burnley. Let's see what we can do. Anthony, Højlund, Mount. Taking an early shot on. And it's Vigouroux in net, not James Trafford. That is quite big. They've only got 2 points. So we do really want to be able to kind of flex our muscles a bit here. As it comes out to Anthony, blocked by Jack Cork. That had some venom behind it, that did. Goodmanson, Brownhill, Goodmanson, Lyle Foster. Into Brownhill. What can Brownhill do here? Plays it into Larson. Larson into Foster. Varane does intercept that. Lyle Foster takes a shot on Varane again with the block. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Varane. Anthony. Højlund. Højlund into Varane. Plays it up to Anthony. Højlund now. Into Anthony. Anthony. It's done well there. Takes a shot from deep, but Charlie Taylor does block it. The ex-Leeds man. Goodmanson now. Tries to play it through to Shaw, but Shaw is there to clean up. Very, very well done. Mount. What can he do here? He's back in Shaw. Shaw. Into Casemiro. Casemiro. Into Mount. Mount with the shot from deep and does score. He goes straight through Vigouroux. I did not think that was going in. But Mason Mount from deep takes the shot on and it goes straight through the goalkeeper. I don't know what's going through that goalkeeper's head, but I think he should be saving this. Lashes that one from deep. Does Vigouroux get a hand to this? Oh, he should be saving that. Keeper's not happy with that one. I don't think Vincent Kompany would be happy with that one either. But we are now 1-0 up. 2 goals in 6 matches for Mason Mount. He has been quite a pivotal player actually. Good assists, good link-up play, he's been good. But 16 minutes in, we make it pay. Casemiro trying to get it past off Goodmanson. Lyle Foster driving through, and he's equalised. I wanted the clean sheet. We have not got it. They've equalised almost instantly. Very, very questionable defending. I question what Martinez was doing. I question what Shaw's doing. Both of them couldn't get it in a near post, and I should be doing better. I'm very unhappy with that one. Very, very unhappy. I wanted the clean sheet. Against Burnley. We haven't got it. And all that hard work for that first goal has gone down the drain. Can we respond here now? That is a shocking piece of defending. Højlund can't get past Vigouroux. Cleared. Martinez picks it up. Him and Shaw at fault for the goal. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund turns 2-1 up. Back in the lead. Rasmus Højlund getting us back into the lead of this match. Burnley's leveller did not last long. Still quite annoyed at the fact that they've been able to get the leveller. But Bruno Fernandes picking it up into Højlund, who just swivels on it, buries it inside near post. Questionable goalkeeping again. I feel like Vigoro should be doing better there. James Trafford's probably sat on the bench questioning decisions. We are now 2-1 up. Goodmanson. What can he do here? Plays back into Foster. Foster turns. Casemiro gets in the way there though. Mount. What can he do here? Into Casemiro. Casemiro out wide. Into Shaw. Shaw into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes into Højlund. Højlund into Anthony. What can Anthony do here? Plays back into Højlund, who can't bury it past Vigoro. Can we do? Pings it out. Varane with the header. Højlund does not pick it up. Does it go to De Croix? Brownhill. What can he do here? Looks for an option. Plays back into Jordan. Jordan into Brown. I think that's João Jordan of Sevilla. Good sign. Lau Foster again playing it through. Martinez getting dragged out of position again. Very, very questionable defending from him. He's lucky Onana was there for the save. It comes in. Goodmanson, saved by Onana. Pinged out. João Jordan getting there. Benson. Cork. What can Shaw do here? Shaw can't stop him as it comes to Roberts. Varane does clean up though to give him a corner right on half time. Burnley are not giving up here. Putting a lot of pressure on us. Ball in. Onana claimed it nicely. Well done. Onana. Smashed clear. Anthony. Højlund. Wan-Bissaka. Skips past his man. Gets a little nibble for his troubles. But can't get past Charlie Taylor. But now he's coming back the opposite way. Can Aaron track back quickly enough? Can Martinez do anything on that right hand side now? Nope. Aaron can't get there, but does stop Charlie Taylor from advancing. As it now goes to half time. Martinez needs to calm down a little bit, from what I'm gathering. We are only 2-1 up though. We are not comfortable. Let's see how the second half goes as Burnley get us underway. Brownhill plays into Jack Cork. Cork holding off Mount. Plays it into Connor Roberts. Martinez getting dragged to the ball there as it comes out wide to Larsen. It's 2-2. That defending is horrid. I'm questioning what Aaron's doing. I think we need another defensive coach to really teach these kids what to do to defend. That is absolutely shambolic defending. Shaw got dragged into midfield for no other reason. It didn't need to be. Varane getting dragged to the striker. He just plays it across. I don't know where Aaron is either. He just lashes it in near post. That is shocking defending. This could be what costs us in bigger games. Is our defensive.
Can he find the right pass?
Bruno Fernandes. Can we score straight away? Højlund. Into Bruno. Saved by Vigoro. I am embarrassed with that defending. I am truly, truly embarrassed. I don't know if it's off of my play style or what they've got on them, but they do not have to be aggressive on their interceptions. As Varane does win it, it goes into Vigoro. Casemiro is not moving. It is a bit of a bug, so I'm not too surprised. Now he'll move. Mount does win that though. Bruno Fernandes into Rashford. Plays it into Anthony, who gets it into Casemiro, who does force the save. We are coming up on the 60th minute. I'm going to make some changes, and mainly defensive changes. Aaron's going to come off. Shaw is going to come off, just from rash decisions. Anthony's looking a bit tired, so we'll bring on Amad Diallo as well. I'm going to make a triple change early on. We know what the triple change is. See what we can do here then. Bruno Fernandes. Ball whipped in heavily. Jordan does get there. Martinez. Varane. Casemiro. Into Mount, who can't finish it the first time. It does finish it the second time. 3-2 up. This has been a stellar game to come back to. Mount, where is he going to celebrate? It's coming over to Erik ten Hag to thank him for the start.
Great scenes here.
We are okay with that. You're welcome, Mason. It's a double for him.
Yes, it's a decent shot,
Varane
but the
just
goalkeeper
played it
has
into
to
Mount.
do a
He
lot
had the
better.
first one
Carried
stopped,
out
and the
into
second
dangerous
one,
area.
you ain't going to miss from there.
Certainly the ball's in the back of his
Another
net.
rebound,
Poor
but
goalkeeping, you have to
not
say.
much we can do about it. As
Well,
it
he's
is
got
now
control his delight,
3-2.
can't he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next?
What can we do here then? Brownhill.
30 minutes left for play.
Into Jack Cork. Cork get past this man. Foster.
Well, they know they need to stop him.
What can Foster do? Foster driving quite nicely.
It's a nice
Plays the
looking
ball across. Saved by
that went too
Onana.
close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed.
Onana pinging this one out. Straight to Ahmad.
Cristiano.
Ahmad into Varane. Varane pinging this one forward.
Just a quick
Into
reminder,
Bruno
we'll
Fernandes.
have
Ahmad
action
Diallo.
from the Carabao Cup coming up
Ahmad,
live
what can he do
on
here?
EA TV. It's Manchester
Can't get past
United
Jack Cork.
facing
Now Charlie Taylor.
Frankfurt.
Can he drive
Well, the
forward?
cup
Dalot
always
is
whets
out
the
of position at
appetite,
the
and
moment.
that one's no different. It should be a really good
Lau
game.
Foster.
Chance maybe to use
Benson.
their counter-attacking ability to good
Goodmanson.
effect.
Cork. Game blocked.
Goodmanson.
Goodmanson.
Cork.
Jack Cork. Manuel Benson. Lau Foster.
Goodmanson.
Goodmanson.
And pulled
Plays back into Lau Foster. Mount. Clearing that one out to Varane. Varane. Into Ahmad. Ahmad back into Hoyland now. Plays it into Rashford. He's got all the acres of Turf Moor to drive into, and he does. It's 4-2. That should be game, set, and match.
Favourites now.
He looks like a happy boy. He is a happy boy. He comes over to celebrate with Zier. Good finish in the end. We are going to make our final 2 substitutions as well. Going to bring on Zier, giving some game time in that midfield. I'm going to bring on Alejandro for Rashford. Figueroa is not too happy about that.
Well, here it is again, and
See
it's
what we
all
can
about
do then.
pace in transition.
Rashford just
They're so
drived
quick
in
to get out
very
from the back,
nicely.
and Rashford's
Lashed
finish
it past
gives the keeper no
Figueroa.
chance.
Could have
Yes,
finessed
it
it
was
round him,
such
didn't want
rhythm.
to, just wanted to lash it next to him into the back of the net. Let's make it 4-2.
Well, that's just
Erik
what
ten
he
Hag
wants.
knows now he has
has
won
to
this
be
game.
happy
We
with
can
his performance.
relax
They've been good today.
as we bring off Casemiro. We bring off Alejandro Garnacho. Bring on Alejandro Garnacho for Rashford.
4-2.
See what we can do there then. Lau Foster.
Cork.
Back in Jack Cork.
Well, racing away here. But was able to do
Martinez.
his job defensively in the
Hoyland.
end. Now the counter-attack
Ahmad.
looks on.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh,
Garnacho.
that's a fine cross.
Oh, acres of
It
space, and
was an
Hoyland
excellent
didn't
example of
have
how
the
to
composure.
play pace.
Well, that's
He just
how
composed
he
himself there.
plays
Manuel
best. They
Benson
switch on so
coming
quickly
off
when they
now.
win the ball back.
Mike
It
Trezor.
deserved a goal.
If he just composed himself there and had a touch, he probably could have finished that, made it 5, made it very comfortable, but rushed it. All cleared out. Who's going to win that? Lau Foster. Brownhill.
Perfect tackle.
Getting nibbled at twice now. So yeah,
Fernandes.
into Bruno Fernandes. Into Alejandro, who hits the post.
Getting in the
It's
way.
cleared out. Amdouni into Jack
Well, no way
Cork.
through in the end.
Cork playing it down into Trezor.
Oh, big chance.
Reguilon.
Chance still on.
Over to the back post.
That cross was more than acceptable,
He was
but
poor,
they
he didn't have to do
couldn't
that.
find home.
Hoyland. Getting it
Burnley
pickpocketed by
recovering possession
Goodmanson.
well. Now,
Shit,
who will
Zier
he
just
play
getting
it to?
potty picked. As Trezor buries it for 4-3. This game is not over. And I do need to look at my defensive stats and look at my defenders and think, is there something I can do to change this? Because they're getting pulled out of position so easily. It's just not good enough. Just really, really not good enough. Mike Trezor, first goal in 2 matches. I might put on conserved
Well, how about this?
interceptions.
4-3.
Just try and help him to stay in position a bit more.
Has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of
Hoyland.
4
Oh, he's just
minutes.
driven through him. Hoyland. With the ball across into Garnacho, saved.
Still alive,
I did not expect Garnacho to be there.
and a confident clearance.
Minute left of time. Do not want to be dropping points here, but they're going to have one final attack. Burnley are. Lyle Foster intercepted.
And there
That
goes the final
should
whistle.
be it.
Manchester
And it is
United
it. We've
are
won
winners
4-3.
today anyway. What did you think of?
It's a real
We've done well there. We've done well. Yeah, it
Just a
was a
moment of your
cracking,
time.
cracking game. Mason Mount has done well. Couldn't fault Mason Mount today. He did well. Team was good, but I'm very, very questionable defending. Yeah, can't always rely on our strikers. I agree with that. We can't.
Thank you for your time. Really appreciate.
I think I need to have a look at this team management. What are the instructions? They are stay back while attacking. They are on normal. I think putting these on conserved as well could be alright. Due to them not being pulled out of position. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it works. I will also do the same on this team, because we do have a cup match coming up. And what I want to do is want to play the rotated squad. So I need to make sure the squad's actually in order. Yeah, let's play Zia there. Why not? Let's play him for a game there. We have quite a few tired legs on the bench, but I don't really have an option. Those three are probably going to come on. Don't know who I want to develop on here. Not really. I don't mind bringing Mount along with me. We do have defenders. Probably do need another midfielder, so I'll bring Casemiro with me. And that'll be that bench. As we have a few inbox items. Sofran Amrabat is now at top, so I'm putting him back on balanced. Okay. So where's Amrabat? He's actually in the team, because I've changed it. Put him back on balance then. And what's that? Changing Tyron Malacias to be performance based. Get like that sharpness. A lot of this here. Can we hire another coach? Or are we just not in a position to... Oh wow. 5-star? Oh, I've got 3 or some budget. Scouting budget. Open position, sorry. There's definitely some good ones there though. We are now making our debut in the EFL Trophy. We also do have a game coming up against Crystal Palace, who I'll also play. I want to get to the first of the month and then stop. So, you guys are going to have a massive episode here today. As we can see, this is going to be our starting lineup. I am playing a fully rotated team, as I do want to give some of these guys a run out. It is a cup match. I'm going to back my team in the cup match against Brentford. And hopefully I am not made to regret it. Should be a tactical view and yeah, the broadcast view. It is. So let's get into this then. Reguilon. Oh, just skips past I think it, no, it's in Burma, isn't it? McTominay. He's gone at you. McTominay. Zier. Playing in the cam role today. Amrabat moves away from his man. Into Greenwood. Into Zier. It's his first goal for the club. 5 minutes on the clock. And Zier gets his opening goal for the club. Playing in that cam role today. I thought I'd give him a go over Bruno Fernandes there. And he's made it worthwhile. The crowd goes mental. As Amrabat just played it into Greenwood. Greenwood didn't want to take the shot on. Play it into Zier. Great awareness. Now he's in a better position. He buries it into that bottom corner past Mark Flecken. To make it 1-0. That is a very, very good start. Goal for Zier Emery. Jensen. Skipping past Scott McTominay here. This team is a little lower match sharpness, so I do have to bear in mind with some of their actions. It's Harry Maguire now. Playing in that left back role for now. Jensen. Back into Janelt and Burmo. Burmo into Jensen. We are the holders of this cup. We do have to bear that in mind. Wissa, Mope, intercepted. Amrabat. Play into Diallo. Diallo was looking to try and set Greenwood free. He has now set Greenwood free. Greenwood just couldn't take any stride though. Kind of taking a poor touch. Who's back to Scott? Scott into Amrabat. Amrabat into Diallo. Diallo's done very well there. Creates some space for himself. Plays it back into Dalot. Dalot can't get into Greenwood properly. Cleared. Reguilon does win it though. Maguire. Back into Zier. Back to Maguire. Maguire to Reguilon. Reguilon skipping past his man beautifully. Plays it into McTominay. Into Greenwood, who gets his shot blocked. Cleared by Collins. Maguire with a great touch. Amrabat into Dalot now. Dalot just creating some space for himself. No, he doesn't need to rush it. Amrabat. Diallo. Dalot. Driving past this man into Greenwood now. Greenwood takes a shot on. It's 2-0 up against Brentford. Brentford look a bit shaky at the back. Amad, Diallo and Dalot linking up to get this goal. Dalot just played it across into Greenwood. Took a first touch, took a second touch. Then finesses that into the far corner to make it 2-0. Mark Flecken did not stand a chance there. Pinnock nowhere to be seen. And Greenwood is happy with that one. They're now 2-0 up at home. So 25 minutes. Oh, Greenwood again with the interception. Amad. What can he do here? Mario Rui. Still intercepting that ball, but Lindelof does slow the play down very, very well, so Dalot can now track back. De Silva. Maguire intercepts Mope. Amrabat. Plays into Maguire. McTominay. What can he do here? Plays it into Garnacho. Greenwood. Garnacho. Amrabat. Back into Zier, who fires it at Flecken. Not giving him a minute there. Cleared forward. Maguire. Into Reguilon. Reguilon into Amrabat. Amrabat into Lindelof. Lindelof into Dalot. Where can Dalot go here? Chips the ball forward. Pinnock heads it away. De Silva and Burmo, they are not done here, but Dalot does pick up that loose ball. Dalot, where can he go here? Looking for options, can't quite find them, has to turn back a bit. Amrabat gets it into Zier, who does well. Greenwood spins and turns, Flecken forced into a save. It was low and hard at him, he did not like that. Aaron Hickey into Collins. Collins is playing down the line to Burmo. Janssen into Janelt. They're coming forward, they are. And the referee does blow for half time. We are currently 2-0 up home. I am going to make a triple substitution. I am going to bring on Johnny Evans for Harry Maguire. I'm also going to bring on Jadon Sancho and Tyrone Malacia. Just to give him a game, just to calm their nerves, give him a game, and see what happens. Because we need to give people some rotated games, we need to be happy with game time. Janelt. From second half, Brentford did get the kick-off into Jensen. And Burmo. Plays it into Janelt. Janelt into Mope. Mope skipping past his man. Evans does intercept it there. Amrabat into Sancho. Sancho into Scott. Scott into Malacia. As I've just had a bit of a brainwave, I'm going to try and do something after this game. Malacia. What can he do here? Plays it into Zier. Zier into Greenwood now. Greenwood into Amad, who takes a shot on it. It's 3-0. That's a poor hand from Flecken. And Amad Diallo is now on the score sheet. Greenwood and Diallo linking up for a great, great goal. I'm very, very happy with that one.
Well, you have to ask, where's
It
the
just came
defending?
to him, he
The
played it
keeper's
into
completely
Ahmad. Ahmad
exposed.
just lasers
Still
it.
had to finish it, and he did it really
Poor,
well.
poor hand
It's a
from
good goal.
Flecken. It's in the back of the net to make it 3-0.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
What can Brentford do now? It looks like they're dead and buried and out the cup. Knocking out Premier League opposition is really, really good for us. As it comes to Ahmad now. Into Amrabat. Into Greenwood now. Collins intercepts into Pinnock. Pinnock into Jensen. He pings the ball out wide to Wissa. Lindelof goes over to Jockey. De Silva into Mario Rui. Amrabat. Amazing interception now. Absolutely driving down that right. Plays it into Ahmad, who gets it into Greenwood now. Back into Amrabat. The players slowed down a little bit with those passes. Amrabat looking for an option. Can't find Scott McTominay. Midfield is now a bit open. What can Jensen do?
That looks a really
Johnny
entertaining
Evans
game.
intercepts
Two
it
good teams,
beautifully.
two excellent coaches.
Plays it into
I can't
Malacia.
wait for that one to come round.
What can Malacia do here now? Plays it into Sancho. Sancho into Zier. Zier into Malacia. Malacia can't find Amrabat. It get intercepted by De Silva. Mope into Wissa now. Wissa. Great ball out to Mbermo. Malacia coming out to greet him. Played in behind him now. What can Malacia do? Can he bite back at him? Does quite well there. Jensen blocked by McTominay. Mbermo. Back into Jensen. Janelt. Chipped in there. Mope does win it. And Altai by India with the save. I think that's his first actual save he had to make. Diallo can't find it into Amrabat. Comes back with De Silva. Mario Rui. De Silva. Plays it nicely into Jensen. Evans intercepts it though nicely. Dalot into Ahmad now. Into Zier. Zier into Sancho. Sancho out wide. Into Dalot. What can we do here? Plays it back into Ahmad. Ahmad into Zier. Zier into Scott. Scott can't hit the shot on. Comes out to Sancho. Sancho can't score. Jensen pings it forward. Evans wins that. Malacia into Scott McTominay. Those two have done well together. Into Zier now. What can Zier do? Zier can't find Malacia. It's cleared forward. Evans again with the interception there. Greenwood. Ahmad. Sancho, it's 4. Sancho registering a goal now. Came on as a sub. He's happy with that one. Big forms of celebration there. He is one happy boy.
Well, that's really good awareness.
He is one very, very happy boy. Not going to make any subs and going to let his team play out. Keep the big boys for a later date. Sancho just curling that one round. The goalkeeper. Mark Flecken, nowhere to be seen. 4-0 up. Game, set, and match. If it wasn't already, it definitely is now. 5 minutes left on the clock, plus any additional time. Janelt, play it across to Collins. Can they get a goal, or will we register a clean sheet in the cup?
Have no interest in losing possession.
Done well there. Berno. Hickey. Mope. Berno. Berno. Now, can he find a way? Nope. Hickey. Driving inside into De Silva. Can't quite turn. Evans blocks. Zier into Scott McTominay. And that is full time. We have won the game 4-0. We're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. As you can see, Brighton getting knocked out there, along with Palace. 2 more Premier League teams we've seen there get knocked out.
Just a moment of your time.
It's a big, big win for us, though. Let's go through. Let's not get carried away, though, with ourselves. Impressive 4-goal finish, pretty much. With 0 goals. So was very good in the midfield. We stayed alerted. We did.
Thank you for
Thank you. We're back to the main team here. I want to try something. This may seem a bit ambitious or even a bit dumb. But what I want to do is... Can change position. What I want to do is... Where's the cam? I feel like he'd work well as a cam. I don't know why. I've just got a sneaky suspicion he would. So, I'm going to play him there and hope that he can develop there in that sort of position. And then last game, the Ukraine national job. I am going to reject this as I do not really want to be going national yet. If I want one, I'll take England. But our final game for the day will be against
One man, the focus of attention. In imperious
I've
form,
completely forgot their name now.
the
Crystal
leading
Palace.
marksman in the league.
Jesus
Can he
Christ.
add to his total today on EA TV?
Okay, let me change over now. Come on. There we go.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Casemiro plays alongside
That's the
Bruno
one after.
Fernandes
It
in
is, I
central
thought it was.
midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one
So it looks like
player
Crystal
in
Palace
attack.
starting off early on the attack here. As Mount and Martinez
This
does
is
well
the
to intercept
initial
that.
11 for the visitors
Anthony.
today.
Well, it'll be interesting to
Into
see how
Rashford.
the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide?
Rashford
Will
into
they come
Shaw.
infield and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of
Shaw.
possession? They're gonna
Can't
be
get
key
into
to
Mount
this formation.
Anderson now. Into Klein, into Lerma. Across the holding. So Mark Guehi.
Odson Edouard.
Edward.
Vega.
Into Vega. Ooh, Vega. Wow.
And Edouard with it.
Edward. Playing it into Tyreek Mitchell.
Who can he pick
Plays
out?
it across to Elise. And it goes in. It goes through the legs of Onana. Tyreek Mitchell on the score sheet. Wow, I did not expect them to have that quick of a start, but they have. They've paid us pay by dilly-dallying on the ball. Crystal Palace then goes wild there. It went into Eze, and it looked like we had dealt with it. And it just goes through the legs of Onana. Could he have done better? It goes through a few bodies, but... Oh, I think he can do a little bit better there. First goal in 6 matches for Tyreek Mitchell. We are 1-0 down.
Back in action, and it's up to United
At Old
now to
Trafford.
be inventive.
Not the scoreline I was expecting. But again, another clean sheet goes a begging.
Bruno Fernandes
Bruno
has it.
into Casemiro now. Casemiro
On to
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka. Now this could be productive.
into Bruno. Back into Anthony. Can't get past Rob Holding
With
there.
that tackle.
Mitchell. Driving
It's
away.
time to make up his mind.
Eze. Into Edward. What can we do here? Can we get the ball back? Eze. Back into Takore. Team looks a little bit scattered at the moment.
He has time to play it over.
Mitchell. Into Edward. Gets blocked.
Closing down well.
Martinez gets second block off. Mount. Into
Well, nothing
Rashford.
comes of it.
Into Mount again. To Bruno.
Decent
Chips
looking
it out wide
pass.
to Anthony. Great first touch. Into Hoyland.
Still
Oh no, into
searching for the
Rashford.
equaliser, but
Into
not
Hoyland.
Manchester.
Saved by
Oh, he took
Johnson.
it out with the keeper.
We've got a corner. It's a great save against Rasmus. I thought he was going to finesse it. He didn't. Bruno Fernandes now.
Corner
Ball
kick
in there.
played in.
Headed by Mitchell. Headed on.
Well, not
Ducory
played
clears.
properly.
Eze wins the header. Hoyland gets in the way though. Into Anthony.
The fans really want him to
What can we do
shoot.
here? Into Rashford.
This could square the
Bruno
circle.
Fernandes with the strike now. Saved by Johnson.
And
They're not going to make it easy
how
for us.
costly in the grand scheme of things.
Well, that was a big
What can we
chance,
do?
and really, he
Bruno,
should have
ball
taken
in
that.
there. Beautiful ball in there.
Credit to the goal.
Headed away by
It's a
Edward.
decent save.
Mount gets there ahead of his man now.
Rashford.
Into Rashford now with the save.
Goalkeeping.
It's gone out for another corner opposite side. What is going off? Bruno Fernandes.
And there's
Clipped
the
ball in.
delivery.
Edward.
Really the ideal
Anthony.
clearance.
With the shot from deep. Saved by Johnson. Another corner. 4 corners on the
Well,
bounce.
pressure building.
We're
Another
making the
corner.
goalkeeper work.
Well, the crowd can sense the goals coming. Could this be the moment?
Bruno Fernandes. Not the ball we wanted now. Mount. With the shot again. Another corner coming up. 5 corners. Back to back to back to back.
Let's see about
Bruno
the
now.
delivery.
Into Rashford. Johnson
Shot
again.
crucial.
That's got to be his 6th save already. Another corner. Ball in there. Rashford wins it again. Saved. What more can we do? What more can we do? 7 corners. Headed by Rashford. Saved. And then absolutely smashed away. We did not want another corner. 7 corners in a row that was. Gets into Bruno Fernandes. Højlund into Rashford. He can't. Another corner. 8 corners in the first half. All whipped in. Rashford this time. Off the line by Klein. Edouard clears it. Looks like the corner count has stopped. And Eze's through. Where is our defending? It's 2-0. We're 2-0 down. What a shocking piece of defending again from this team. I might have to think about switching defenders. We are 2-0 down to Palace after 8 corners. I don't know where the defenders were. I don't know what Wan-Bissaka was doing. They won the first ball. And then no one cleaned up the pieces. Eze just charged down. We're 2-0 down at half time. At this rate, unless we can get an early goal back. We've had chances. We can't say we've not had chances. We've had more than enough chances. Sam Johnson's been equal to absolutely everything. What can we do? We need to try and get this ball back. One chip ball. I don't know where Varane's going there. We might actually have to think about switching out defenders. Varane. Martinez with the block. Onana with the save. We don't have long left. 2 additional minutes. We've got to get up there, Onana. He does. He recognises. It looks like it's going to come straight back at us, though, just before half time.
Well, very effective play in possession.
47 minutes on the clock.
Klein. Laid into the box.
Gets the ball in. Elise. We are 2-0 down at half time. The fans are not happy. I am not happy. I'd like to know if the instructions have actually stayed on. They have. It's just generally not worked. Not ideal going into the second half. Not ideal one bit.
So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United
Bruno
really need
Fernandes.
to lift themselves.
We have to get back into this in the second half. We have to.
Really well played pass.
Not around 60th minute. I'm going to ring the changes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Mason Mount from deep, saved by Johnson. Comes back into Mount though, and again saved by Johnson. What is Johnson on? Ball in there. Cleared by Edouard. Martinez being the closest man to it. Into Bruno. Into Mount. Into Anthony. Back into Mount, who's offside. Anthony should have noticed that.
Here it is now, a substitution. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League.
Let's see what we can do now.
It's Crystal
Bruno
Palace
Fernandes into
facing
Rashford.
Nottingham Forest.
Bruno Fernandes, Højlund. Højlund saved again by Johnson. This goalkeeper is on an absolute mad one, not letting us get anything go our way.
Who can he pick
Ball
out?
clipped in there now,
And able to
headed
deal
away.
with.
Wan
Mount.
to Mount. Into Rashford, blocked by Anderson. Can we do?
Mohamed Simakon.
We've been poor. We've been really, really poor. Gets past Shaw. Like it's not even there, just letting them drive.
A good and
Martinez does
fair
well though.
challenge.
Mount. Out to Rashford.
Well, we have 30
Bruno.
minutes to go.
Intercept by Anderson.
This could be
Edward
troublesome.
playing it out to Vega.
Oh, that
Martinez
was
does well
super
there.
piece of
Clears it.
defending.
Rashford can't quite get there. Lerma does intercept it. 64 minutes on the clock. Eze. Vega. Intercepted by Aaron.
And a good
Anthony
challenge
now.
to bring that attack to an end.
What can Anthony do here? Turns back. Plays it into Bruno.
Fernandes has it.
Bruno into Højlund. Højlund back into Bruno. Højlund now.
Beautiful
Tries to
pass.
chip it out wide. Doesn't
Well,
quite
put it
work.
away.
It looks like we're going to get countered here. I'm ringing the changes. I've had enough. I've seen enough. I'm not happy with that front line. I'm ringing the changes. All three of them coming off. Mount has been non-existent. And I'm actually going to take off Aaron just because of tiredness. I've got to ring the changes. I have to.
Jefferson Lerma.
Bruno Fernandes with the interception here. Plays it into Højlund.
To the opposition that time.
Højlund was through one-on-one there and played it away. This is why I am dropping him for a second. Rashford intercepts the ball back. We have to score here. Bruno driving away from the box. Looking for an option into Shaw. Shaw, Bruno Fernandes gets the interception and they're just going to counter us now. We've been poor. We've been very, very poor in possession. I'm not happy with this. Varane intercepts it very, very nicely.
Who can he pick out?
Rashford. Back to Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. To the byline. Takes the shot on instead of looking for the pass. I'm pretty sure we had options.
Casemiro.
Anthony.
And back to
Wan-Bissaka. Back to Casemiro. Into Højlund. Can he swivel? We've got a goal back. We need to get the ball. We need to continue. High fives all around. Doesn't mean anything at the moment. All the subs are being rung. We're having to come bring on new players. We're going to have to go for this. I'm having to go up to attack him. I'm just having to. Sure. Can we get the ball back here? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to put team press on because we have to get this ball back. Lerma trying to swing it in behind. I think he's offside. He is offside. Don't play it long. Look short. No. Oh, it might have worked. They've gone ultra defensive. Has it been played behind Bruno Fernandes? The ball. That was it. That might be our chance gone.
Mitchell.
Edward.
Vega.
Into Edward. Takes the strike on. And Arna saves it. He needs to get the ball there. Dalot does.
2 minutes of stoppage time here.
Time is dwindling. Amrabat. Casemiro. Can we get forward quickly enough? No, we can't. That's full time. We've lost. At home. What a horrible, horrible way to end the month. Very, very poor defending cost us there. I feel slightly embarrassed after that performance. I do. I feel slightly embarrassed.
Time for a quick question.
Couldn't get to the end. We missed so many chances. I actually feel like berating them a little bit for that. This team needs to learn from their setbacks. They do. I think they do.
Thank you for your time. Really appreciate.
Wow. At the end of the month, that is it. We will just quickly go through our Youth Academy focus, see if there's any youngsters we want to bring in. But at the moment, it does not look like it. I completely forgot to put development styles on these people. Yeah, we'll go attacking on you. He's looking good, but he's 15 at the moment, so I can't really sign him. Yeah, this will be our last action for today. Going through these and putting them on their respective development plans. After that game, I am a little bit upset. Feel like we could have done a bit better there, but we didn't. It will be a fully rotated team for when you guys come back. I want to change McTominay's focus to be performance based. But that will be it once we can get onto our Youth Academy. Let's go through everyone. He's developing quite well, which I'm quite happy with. He's got high attacking work rate, his passing is rather low. His defending is rather low. He's still developing to become a right winger. He's doing fairly well there. Another centre mid with poor defending. 0.1, a wide playmaker. He's doing fairly well. He's doing fairly well. That will be it for today. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Some of the games did not go away, some of the games did go away, but until next time, goodbye.